Hello and howdy. Back for another vinyl update. And it's about that time, so just some random stuff as usual. Starting off here with the Five Faces of Manfred Mann. You don't see their records too often, or at least I haven't until I found these. I don't think I might have one other one. I'm not familiar with a lot of these songs on here. Hubble Bubble, that sounds like a good one. Dashing Away with the Smoothing Iron. So yeah, I like to check out really anything I've never heard, but 60s bands I like a lot. This is also Manfred Mann. This has Do Wah Diddy on it. Do Wah Diddy Diddy. Got My Mojo Working, Sack of Woe, I'm the Hoochie Coochie Man, Smokestack Lightning. There's a lot of Muddy Waters songs on there. So, this one I think it's pronounced Kayak, Phantom of the Night. I think I have one other one from this band, and I like the cover and the back cover, so thought I'd pick it up. It's got the original sleeve, lyrics. It's a cool label. It's on Janus Records. Haven't listened to this yet. Story of my life. So, get that back in the sleeve. Maybe. It's got a cutout here on the end where it was in the, originally where it was in the bargain cutout bin. That's what I'm trying to say. This is Aldersgate Singers with All God's Children. And they look like they're all there, as far as I can tell. And there they are on the back. Yeah, this came out from Cincinnati. I don't know what year. But, it's the standard fare, usual. It's on Dove Records. Yellow label there. And moving on, we have Circus Carnival Calliope. This was in the dollar bin at Half Price Books. And, Gay 90s Village, Sykeston, Missouri, featuring the Circus Calliopes of Paul Eakins. I like, circus music, calliope music, if you will. It's got the original sleeve with it. I think that's pretty cool. And then we have something a little bit more modern. B-52's Wild Planet. Of course, the 80s have been, it's been a long time since the 80s was here. This was $5.99 at half price, and I didn't have this one. This has Devil in My Car and Private Idaho. Those are the only two songs that I'm aware of that I'm familiar with. This one came out in 1980, so this is my third B-52's record on vinyl, and then I have a couple of the later ones on CD with like Love Shack and Rome and all that. This is Volume 2, The Best of Hermans Hermits. I think I have Volume 1 actually already. This was only $1.99. There's Peter Nan on the back. And, I like them a lot. And one of the main reasons I got this, not only because I didn't have the record and I like the band, but if I can get to it here, it has a big poster there of Peter Nan. So, what about that? I was surprised because it was only $1.99, and I had that in there. That's signed by him. It says by Herman is who it says it's signed by, but I don't know if he was pretending to be Herman or what have you. And then it also has the original sleeve, but it's just like the record label sleeve. It's a standard MGM. So yeah, I was picked that up just based on the poster alone, really. And you know, I'm always a sucker for that stuff. And then the songs on here is, well, I guess I'll have to take the record out to look at the song listing. Let's see if I know any of the songs. Oh, they do Bus Stop on here, which is one of my favorite Holly songs. I'd like to hear that. I didn't realize that was on here. Listen, People, and Leaning on a Lamppost, For Your Love. I wonder if that's the Yardbirds song. I like a lot of these 60s bands because they not only cover a lot of blues standards, but they do a lot of the other contemporary artists' songs. You know, they're contemporaries, which I don't think that's a bad thing, but it doesn't really happen in music anymore. I mean, maybe it does, but not as frequent. Long Island Dominoes, A Nice Balance. This is Polka, I'm Pretty Sure. Yes, it is. And then there's the label. Sort of a cool label. Got some checker flags there. Nothing out of the ordinary. You know, just the regular polka record from Long Island. And then I picked this up. I don't think I'd ever seen this one before. I think this is his first album, Barry Manilow. Pretty sure this is the first one. I have quite a bit of Barry Manilow, but I didn't have this one. And another reason to pick it up is just because, you know, there's the lyrics, which is sort of funny. That's not even an actual sleeve. And it's on Bell Records, which Bell Records is also Partridge Family's label. And I want to say that the band The Sweet was on there too. I'm not positive about that. So this has, let's see. He must not have had a very popular debut because I don't recognize these songs. This came out in 1973, Barry Manilow. This is the second album I got from this guy, Richard Clayderman, from Paris with Love. I showed a double album not too long ago of it was like a gold album or something of this dude. So pick that one up. Just piano music. Just Called to Say I Love You. I didn't hear that one. I like that song. Time After Time, Dust in the Wind. So this is a later one. This came out in 85. And this one here, just because it's an awesome cover, but I would have bought it anyway, I guess. Shell Factory, Billboard Blues, Gary Link. That's a pretty hilarious cover there. A lot going on. And there's the back, Hopping the Train. This is a comedy record, I'm guessing, but it looks like it has songs on it to me. Medley, I Don't Want to Cry. Somebody Done Somebody Wrong. Working My Way to Jacksonville. So, and this is on Great Southern Records. Yeah, that looks sort of interesting. This came out in 1981. See, I would have guessed 70s, but. And the last one I got in this video is Hawaiian Chance and Hulas by Al Perry's Singing Surf Riders. Always pick up Hawaiian records. And the cooler the cover, the more enticed I am to get it. Which I guess it would go, that would stand to reason with pretty much any record. This came from the Thomas Library from Wittenberg College, it says. I don't know if that's the local college that's around here or what. And then it was at Ohio Thrift after that. So I think I picked it up at regular Goodwill, I'm not sure. So anyway, there you go. A batch of, I think, 12, 13 records. The usual oddball stuff, you know, that I have a tendency to find and am attracted to. Hope everybody out there is doing fairly decent on this actually pretty nice day, considering it's the end of November, temperature-wise. Wasn't too bad yesterday. It was a little windy after dark. And tomorrow it's supposed to be a little cooler than today, and then we're probably right back into the cold weather. It's bound to happen. We're just holding our breath. You know, I take every nice day I can get. I don't mind gloomy days, rainy days, but I'm not much on the cold. What can you do? So, please subscribe if you haven't. Hope you enjoyed this video. Keep watching for more of the same and some different stuff. You never know what I'm going to show because I usually don't until I show it. See you later, and come back and see us. We're open 24 hours.